What's up, people? Welcome to episode 61 of Tailor Made Kicks. Make sure y'all like and share the video. I'm gonna play the intro for y'all so we can get started. Yo, what up?
What's good? What's good?
you on your Met shit today?
Nah, man, I put a public service announcement out there about this. I know I'm gonna get roasted when I go to work tomorrow. Because the Phillies are in the thick of a pennant race right now, a couple games behind the Atlanta Braves, a couple games behind the Mets. My nephew, who lives in Queens, is a real big Mets fan, and I bet him that the Phillies was going to win the series. They just got played a couple days ago. Phillies actually lost the series. We won 1 out of 3 games. So as I had to cover the bet, he told me to wear all Mets gear. I said, I'm not wearing all Mets gear. You're gonna try to get me killed. I will put the hat on tonight. So I'm showing him some love. Fuck the Mets. It's always fuck the Mets. But I gotta pay up my debts.
It's always fuck the Mets because I'm a Yankees fan, so it's always fuck the Mets. But before we get into our sneaker shit, I do want to address somebody else that we do both have a disdain for, but he did something great, so we have to acknowledge it. So
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Before we get into our sneaker talk, I just want to give a shout out to LeBron, because he did just sign that 2-year extension, which is giving his total, NBA money up to like 540 or something like that. Was it 540? So his total NBA money is like 540 million. So that's an accomplishment, that even though we don't fuck with ball, we still going to show him some light, give us some love.
Yeah, that's a big that's $500 million right there. So just think of the NBA money that he's made plus the endorsement money. That man is definitely the first. They are calling him the first active NBA player that is a billionaire. Shout out to LeBron for being, a black man from the bottom and coming up and making it. You know what I mean, and showing the world that no matter where you come from, you can always get it popping and be considered one of the greatest of all time.
I see all the members showing up in the chat today. What's up, man? It's a good day. Everybody's showing out in the chat today.
Trying to show us some love, like we got on their ass a little bit. But no, shout out to all the top fans, the uncensored minds, fanatic fan base that we got. We appreciate that. We're gonna bring y'all a good show tonight.
Okay, so where do you want to start at, good brother?
You always know where we're gonna start. We always gonna start at Sneaker Court. We got some shit to address.
All right.
Show some love.
All right, people. This is how you get on Sneaker Court. If you do something crazy and somebody catch you slipping, we will post you and put you on Sneaker Court. So let's see what's going on out here, man. What's up? Make sure everybody like and share the video. Hold on now. I do have to share these first.
Mm-hmm.
So, in honor of KD, we're going to call these the Nauticals 3000s. This is the male version of the Nautical 3000s. So,
what up, KD?
What's up, KD? I see you in the chat. What's up, Carmel? What's up, Stacy? What's up, Sarah? I see everybody in the chat. What's your thoughts on these now?
Horrible. It look like they in TJ Maxx right now shopping.
I can't do it.
But they
look.
They're the men's Nauticas.
I was in Walmart. They are Nauticas. Well, we call them Nauticals 3000. So I was in Walmart and he had his whole little airport bag or whatever. So I don't know if he was on his way out or on his way he got in town. But either way, this is definitely a hell to the no. We're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing it. But what's up, Katie? We see you. What's up, Jennifer? What's up, Bart? What's up, Tess? Everybody is here tonight now.
Everybody here tonight. They ready for this good show that we got for them tonight.
Everybody is here tonight. Oh, and shout out to Ish. Ish sent these in, and she wanted us to post these in Sneaker Court. So you got to tell the people what happened with these because these are some of your favorites. So just tell the people what happened with these.
Somebody dogged them. They,
Yo,
they
you cannot dog forces that bad that they falling apart at the seams. Like
they not even forces no more. They help me, please.
that's what I'm
The
saying.
force
Like
that's left these that shoe right there.
I don't even know what's going on with these joints right here.
One, they dirty. Two, they tie very tight.
Facts.
Let your feet breathe. Let your feet get some air. You know what I mean? You don't want to take them Johns off and your lady running from you because your feet smell.
Facts. All right, we're gonna go to your first joints
Okay.
and see what's happening. I call these the super forces. That's what we're gonna call these. We're gonna call these the super forces, people. What's up? What happened here?
A real big. That's a real big.
What's up, all right, Rusty?
Yeah. So, they Air Force Ones on steroids. So somebody turned some Cowboy Boots into some Air Force Ones, some Air Force Ones into some Cowboy Boots. But we're going to say hell no to that. That is not a it.
Yeah, we're not
Please don't do it. I don't care if you live in Houston. I don't care if you in the whole state of Texas and this is what y'all do. That's a no-no right there.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I think this is like the drag version of forces or something like that.
Mm.
That's what I think that's for. Man. Everybody in the chat is going crazy. She said they wrestling shoes. I can't.
They're not wrestling shoes. This person is out and about.
Yeah, what are we doing, man? That's not it. That's not it. I'm trying to see if I can get these J's up for you because I don't know what happened with them Jones.
Uh-huh.
But it was like the two tight versions.
We ain't going, yo. We're not going to disrespect my team like that and say that's a Cowboy fan. We're not going to do that.
You said there was a Cowboys fan.
Maryland.
Come on, man. We not doing that. I'm not a Cowboys fan, but we not doing that.
Yeah, we can't put no smut on our name like that. Don't disrespect us like that.
Yeah, we not doing that.
You know why we got so much hate? I'm gonna explain to the people why the Dallas Cowboys get so much hate, right? When you've been good for so long, and everybody likes you for the most part, you're gonna come with haters, especially from the teams that ain't never did nothing. So the Eagles is just getting a little fame, claiming fame a couple years ago with the Super Bowl that they won. But at the end of the day, let's call a spade a spade. We got 5. Y'all got 1. I don't care if it's long ago. We still got one to go.
One of y'all won in a while though. So
But the thing is, they always want to use it as a the Cowboys ain't won since the 90s. Before this, y'all ain't never won. But we're gonna keep it real humble on the show tonight.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all about to get
But I just wanted to stop the Cowboys slander. We gotta stop trying to beat up on the Cowboys all the time. For what? For what? What the Cowboys did to y'all? Nothing.
I can't do it.
They didn't break y'all heart every year when y'all went to the NFC Championship game and lost. That was the Philadelphia Eagles that did that. When y'all went to the Super Bowl and Donovan McNabb throwing up in the middle of the field, the Cowboys didn't do that to y'all. Your Eagles did that to y'all. So y'all should be mad at your Eagles, not the Cowboys.
All right, now we got to move on. Let's show some love to the people. I can't get the Jay's video right now, but we're gonna show some love to the people. So
let's show some love. Let's go to sneaker check. We got a lot of people dropping some bombs today. One of my favorites was dropped today. I definitely want to show some love to them.
Who was showing off in sneaker check today, man? Who we starting with?
Let's start with Barb. Let's start with one of our hometown favorites. You know what I mean? She definitely backed out a couple of joints today on there, which was giving very major heavy vibes. So I want to show some love there. Plus, she put out a pair of sneakers that
she backed out a lot, man. Which Jones you want to show, man?
I want to show the Air Max 97s.
Air Max.
She's thinking about scooping a pair of them or whatever.
I do need.
And that's a very great choice.
Who got me? I need a pair of these, man. Who got me? I need this. This might be the colorway for me.
That's it. That's
What's
it.
Up, Mark? These is Air Max 97s. This is what is this? The chrome or a silver with the red.
These right there. They don't. It's the start. It's right there. I love them.
One of Nell's favorites.
Probably my favorite.
That's
Probably
your
my favorite Air Max.
that's your favorite Air Max?
It's my favorite Air Max. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta try these on to see how comfortable they is.
Very comfortable.
I thought my Air Max Pluses were the most comfortable, but then I wore the big windows. How do you feel about the big windows?
They're cool.
Do you feel like these are more comfortable than the big windows?
I do. One, because they snug on your foot. They hug and contour your foot. I like a sneaker that plays right under the ankle, but is a nice tight shoe.
Right.
It's cool. It gives a lot of support. It's very comfortable. It's not a shoe that you're dying to take off. It is real stylish. So I'm a very big fan.
Yeah, you could wear these with sweatpants, jeans, or shorts. You could pretty much wear these with anything. So that's definitely a good look, Bart. Who's next now?
Let's go to Janine. Janine actually posted a sneak on there, and I don't know if it was a question that she had, if she's looking for these or not, but
let's see.
They are a hot 270.
Okay, I'm not mad at these. All right, what's up, Janine? Janine posted the Air Max 270s. I guess that's like a sunset colorway.
Yeah, that's a new colorway that they brought out this year. I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it a lot lately when I go into the store. They hot. They hot. They actually, they could be that too.
Yeah, she said she didn't get them yet. She said she ordered them.
Yeah, they crazy.
Yeah, I'm not mad at those at all. I definitely need a pair as soon as I find a colorway. I think it is on Nike ID. Can you make your own colorway?
You can make your own 270s now, yeah.
Thanks. I'm on that. I'm on that then. If I can make my own colorway, I'm on that. All right, one more.
Who else has some heat on here? Let's go to Angela. Let's go to Angela.
Oh man. Angela.
Go to Angela. We might have to take her to court.
We taking Angela to court.
We got love, but we gotta take Angela to court.
Angela, what are we doing?
They the bowling shoes right there. They done knocked me down 2022s right there.
Nah, what are we doing?
And what kind of vibe you trying to give out there? It's chilling vibes. What you want us to see your foot?
I think she giving out just chilling vibes. She just happened to be bowling at the time of sneaker check, so she just wanted to make sure she participated. I'm gonna give her an olive branch, give her some leeway to say she might have just been chilling at the time. So we not mad at you, Angela.
Or she might be trolling us. Who knows? But
facts.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Angela for taking a risk out there.
Right.
That's about it. A lot of the other stuff, a lot of the other people were posting sneaks that they we got one more person. That's one of our youngest sneaker checks to date. Let's go to Cheryl Holiday. She posted her grandson in a pair of ones. Crazy joints.
Who goes there, Cheryl? Who goes there? Okay. Is this the grandson?
The grandson running in a pair of 8s. I think he like 8, 9 years old.
What's up, Cheryl?
Little shorty.
In the chat, Cheryl. What's up, Cheryl?
If you're in the chat, give your grandson our love. You know what I mean? He backed out a very fly pair of ones. So shout outs to you for recognizing them and posting them. And then him keeping them fresh. He a young boy too. He's a little guy. Yeah, as you can see, they not dog. You could tell he care about what he got on his foot. That's why I wanted to show and pay homage to that. The kids is going back to school. They're starting to bring out a lot of heat. You know what I mean? It's different from when I was going to school. I was driving to work the other day, and I seen a group of kids walking, and they had on Gucci t-shirts, Chanel hats. I'm like, it's a different vibe from when we was going. we was polo shirts and Guess jeans.
Right.
Maybe a pair of Forces or some Revenges. They out here backing out big design.
Facts. But shout out to the kids that's doing it right at least. Shout out to the kids that's doing it right at least.
Shout out to the kids.
All right, what's up? We're gonna get into the sneaker of the week, man. Let's get into the sneaker of the week. All right, so now, this is actually my first pair of these.
Okay.
My first pair. Now, I specifically went with this colorway because,
Okay,
there's only one blue that we do on this side of town,
that's Carolina.
and that's Carolina blue.
Hmm.
So these are the Jordan 10s, UNC colorway. They got like the softest leather of, I would say, of any Jordan. They probably got the softest leather of any Jordan. It's a comfortable shoe, fit the size, and no, I
Yeah,
got these for just about retail price.
nice.
So
That's you stole them.
shout out to Goat,
Stole them.
shout out to Goat. I got these for retail price. And the main thing about these shoes is the bottom.
The
If you
bottom.
don't know, the main thing about this shoe is the bottom. So it has all of Michael Jordan's accomplishments up until that date. So you see the championships, you see the MVPs, you see where he scored 69, you see all defensive team, you see slam dunk champ, you see scoring title. It's everything. He did everything. He did everything. But this is my first pair of tens. And what is your thoughts on these?
Crazy. The tens is in my top five. I love the tens. Got a couple of pair. Just like you got the UNCs. I actually got the Chicago Bulls. You know what I mean, with the 4 or 5 on the side. Mine also is a white with the black and the red. Real crazy. Again, on the bottom you have the accomplishments up until that point.
Right.
And they just a real dope fly shoe. As T said, this has the softest leather of any Jordan that's been put out. The leather is very soft and supple. Right? Very soft and supple. But
So what would you rate these in from a 1 to 10?
10.
10? You going 10?
10. So they're in my top five. I'm being biased because I love the 10. I
Right.
love 10. If I wasn't being biased, I would say probably an 8 or a
Right.
9. The
Right.
reason why is because the leather is so soft.
Right.
If you're not being careful, it will buckle
Right.
and it will crease easily. So that's the reason why I would take a couple points off. But other than that, is a fly shoe. It looked good on feet.
Right.
I seen it on size 14 feet, and I seen it on the smallest of feet, and they look good regardless. So it's a real dope shoe. Real dope shoe.
I'm gonna go size 8. I like a little bit more busier design,
Mm-hmm.
on the side. But it's definitely a comfortable shoe, and it definitely like looks good on your foot. Like all shoes don't look good on your foot. This
No,
is a shoe that looks good on your foot. So
very much so.
that's a plus. That's a plus. Well, that's the sneaker of the week,
And
everybody.
they come in a number of different varieties. That's one sneaker that they bring out and they put a lot of stock into. I actually also have an all black pair, the black suedes with the bottom being white and gray.
What do you think is the best colorway?
The original colorways, the white ones.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just because it lends itself to being a clean looking shoe.
Right.
You'll be able to see the variation of color from his Chicago Bull days or his North Carolina days, or when they were in the playoffs or anything like that, matching the jerseys of both his schools and or his professional team. So I like the white. I also like what they did with the remix colors when they did the city versions, right? They did Charlotte,
The Orlando, and that Seattle colorway.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Seattle, the Orlando. A lot of the colorways of the team, like because Ray Allen played for Seattle,
Right.
and he was a Jordan member. Then you had Orlando. Penny was wearing them in Orlando for a time. Then you had the Charlotte Hornets. When he bought the Charlotte Hornets, he had bought those colorways out. So he did a lot with the 10s. The 10s get a lot of retros, and they get a lot of different colorways. So that's something that you'll be able to see out there, being retro some more points with different colorways that are fly.
I think Q probably even had a pair of these in the Phoenix colorway as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
But this is definitely, a good shoe. Definitely an add to the collection. And what I want to say about Jordans right now, if there's a pair that you want, I would suggest go get some right now because the price is low right now.
Very low. And not only are they low, but they're coming in record time.
Right.
Flight Club, you order something. I ordered something like Thursday and got it Tuesday.
Facts.
GOAT is another fast place. Stadium Goods is another place. And then, last on our list is StockX, just because of the controversy that they had. But that's another place that you can check. Even if you're comparing prices between the 4 different sites that we've said, you'll be able to see who you get the best deal from and who's going to give you the most expedited service and things like that. So check out those things. If you're looking for a certain sneaker that's been on your list, right now is a real good time to grab.
Facts. So I want to stay in the Jordan section right now and ask your thoughts on, because they're coming out with these split colorways. So what are your thoughts?
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I like one sneaker to be one sneaker. Split my fit in half.
Would you do one, like, if that was just a white and he just wore the black John, would you do one white, one black?
We was doing that when we was teenagers, and it's goofy now. I can't see myself going to dinner, taking my lady to dinner, and I got one red shoe on and one white shoe. That's clown work for me.
Look, I don't think I would be mad at it if a girl did it though.
Yeah, it depends. It depends, because they actually remember the 5s. The 5s. Right. The 5s got the yellow and the purple pair,
right?
Or the yellow and the red pair. So it depends on the shoe. The Jordan brand or the what's always be a different color shoe or whatever. So, but I'm a plain Jane. I like plain basic, stick to the script type thing.
So let us know in the chat, if y'all would rock with the splits, because they are going to be dropping the blue colorway, like that marina blue colorway. I'll show a picture of that for the people. If y'all would rock the splits or not, let us know in the chat. It's a no on this colorway as well.
No, it's a no. I don't like the split down the middle. If it was just white or blue,
right?
Yes, but not that.
I seen it on a girl. It didn't look bad though.
See, girls can pull the things off. When you got them small feet, you can get away with a lot of stuff.
Right. Barbara saying no. Angelia saying she like it. Tara saying no. Renee saying no. Yeah. So I guess it's gonna be a toss up on that.
Yeah.
I guess it's gonna be a toss up on that. So also, I seen this automatic shoelace shit. Have you seen it?
The sneaker, the automatic shoelace sneaker.
It's shoelaces for people who don't like tying their shoes all the time, or who don't want their shoelaces in the way. So I'll show the video of it so you can see what's Look at that face, y'all. So that's the video of the automatic shoelaces that you don't have to tie.
Not a fan. Will we become so lazy that we don't want to put shoestrings in shoes? Like, that's whack.
I guess that's also for people who got like small feet and they be having the super long shoelaces, so then they be all over the place. So they just trying to get that shit out of the way. But I would, it's a no on that.
I'm cool. I was gonna say I thought you would have been a no, because you're a shoelace guy.
I'm a shoelace guy.
You're a guy you're a connoisseur of shoelaces, so I know that's not something that you would entertain.
Facts.
Entertain.
What's up, people? Do y'all have any questions in the chat for us as we keep it moving? What's going on now? What's on your radar?
I want to get a consensus from the audience. What it's back to school time. I know some of them got kids, grandkids. What are they saying? What are they kids asking for? What are they grandkids asking for? What shoe are you finding hard to find, or you have on your radar and you just want some more research on? This is the now and the time to ask, or to pick our brain and see what we think.
Well, my son is on his New Balance kick, so
okay,
it's not a bad price, so it's all good.
What are they starting in the 80 range, 80 to 110 range?
New Balances?
What, they higher than that?
Yo, what?
I ain't bought a pair of New Balance in years. How much are they? They what, 150?
New Balances is 180, dog. 180? Yeah.
They 180?
Yeah.
For what, the 990s?
Yeah, the 990s.
Wow.
990s.
I thought they was a COM 80 ball. No. I thought they were still low price.
When we was young, they was 80. Now they 180.
Okay. I guess because of the demand up here.
Right, because of the demand.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my son normally rocks the gray joints that everybody wear, or now he has the navy blue pair.
All right.
So I'm not mad at that. I might get a pair just to have a pair in my collection, but this always checks over everything on this side.
Absolutely.
So what's up, people? What y'all looking for as far as back to school? What y'all trying to get the kids? Now, what would you get somebody going to the 9th grade?
Going to the 9th grade, that's a great thing. It depends if they have to wear a uniform or they just wearing regular clothes.
We're going to do both.
Both?
Yeah,
all right. So me as a fashion forward kind of guy, if I had a child that's going to the 9th grade, they had to wear a uniform or they was just going regular, I probably would get them a pair of Dunks, which is very stylish, real laid back, real chill. Won't get in too much trouble with these, but there's a cult following to them, so they won't be teased and or banished for coming into school.
What's the price on those pandas right now?
Well, the retail price is $110. Okay. Resale price is going for, because it's so much of a flood in the market right now, I've seen them as low as $140, and I've seen them as high as $325, depending on the state. So here in the Philadelphia region, they're going anywhere from $140 to $150. I seen them on Flight Club going for the same amount. I seen a store that was in Ohio. They wanted $325 for them. So it depends on where you at.
Okay.
Another sneaker too that's in my collection that I would actually again entertain buying the kid if they had to wear a uniform and or they was just backing on some regulars, would be the Air Max 97 in all black. It's a real comfortable shoe. Dope to look at. I'm trying to find them. I got so many freaking pairs of sneakers. We done bought so many sneakers since this damn show started. God, I gotta turn my room into a whole nother. But here they go right here. Fresh out the box. Right. Fresh new pair. Haven't even stepped in the street with them yet. Black, all black 9.7s. Very comfortable shoe. As you can see, it's very calm and chill, but yet still stylish. So, get the kids some of these. And then last but not least, I call these the everybody's got them. And if you ain't got them, you missing out.
What you got over there?
The Air Force One.
Air Force Ones.
Fresh pair of Air Force Ones. You can't go wrong, especially the big kids. You start in 9th grade. You wanna blend in with the high school kids that's been there for a year or 3 already. Walk in there with these. It feel like you've been there forever. You can't go wrong with a fresh pair of white Air Force Ones. Some people call them ups. Some people call them forces. Some people call them ones. Some people call them.
They call them
uptowns. Some people call them everything, depending on
what's the G Herbo name for them?
The G Herbos, the G Phazos. They call them the all G Phazos. If you're an old head like myself, we call them forces. If you're somebody from the New York area, you're calling them uptowns. You're calling them whatever. But
you can't go wrong with a pair of forces.
Can't go wrong with a pair of forces. Can't go wrong with a calm, chill sneaker.
Maryland said they got to bring out the Huaraches, man.
Which ones? The Huaraches is always going to be a staple. Huaraches actually, at one point, was going to be discontinued, right? And they pulled a lot of them off the market. They pulled the black ones off. It was very, very hard to find the original black ones. The ones that we rock now in the store are not the original ones. The ones that we rock now is actually a re-come out. So here's the white ones. These are the originals. See how the front of the sneaker is mesh?
Right.
And it has a leather toe cap? Right? These are the original ones. Right? Here are the non-original ones. I wear these every day. My black ones. But as you can see, the difference.
Right.
That's like a satiny material with a leather toe cap.
That shit is like nylon.
Yeah, versus the mesh breathable person. So, you know what I mean? When you what you see in there now is actually like a recreate because they took the original ones off the market and replaced them with what they want to replace them with. So
I'm gonna say if you got a kid, middle school to ninth grade, you can't go wrong with a pair of Forces, a pair of Dunks,
yep.
or Jordan ones at this point. If you can get a hold of those,
And if you got young kids, in the middle grade, middle school years, or even young kids, Huaraches ain't bad because you know they go to gym.
right?
So a lot of these kids, middle school kids, they go to gym in the middle of the day. They
What's in
playing on their sneakers
now?
that you bought them.
Look, what's in stores right now? I haven't been in the store in a minute. What's in
What's
store?
in stores?
Yeah, what's in
What's
store?
heavily in stores is the top 5 sneakers that's heavily in stores right now, and you're going to be disgusted with the first one I say. New Balances. There's a huge section of New Balances in the store. The second sneaker that you'll find a lot of is the 270. They have them. Huarache is going to be another staple because they come in black and or white in a lot of depending on areas. I know in the city they're wearing uniforms.
Right.
And you may catch a store that have Air Forces, either the whites or the black. They're going to be a hard shoe to find.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
From now to Christmas time, there
Yeah.
may be a lull in there between like October and November when there's nothing going on. You know what I mean? But as soon as Thanksgiving and then Christmas time comes, everybody's going to be trying to shop for a new pair of them. So you'll be lucky right now if you find a pair of Air Forces. As we told y'all a couple shows ago, we told y'all a couple weeks ago, go get them now if y'all are looking to get them for your child starts school. Other than that, the Air Max, the Vapor Max Pluses,
Right.
they're everywhere. They're hot. And that's about it. You know, I'm not a fan of the other things like the Filas or the other things, so I stay out of them sections. The Yeezys is always going to be a big deal right now because it's still warm outside. So I've seen a lot of people wearing foam runners. Right. I've seen a lot of people wearing the
Have you tried on the foam runners?
I have.
How do you feel?
They fit amazingly actually, and the reason why I say that is because it looks so weird. It looks like your foot is going to slide out, and it doesn't. Okay. And I'm like a damn child when I
look at this one now. Look at this one in the chat.
Yeah. She tripping tonight. She tripping tonight.
Come on, Marilyn. You got to chill out.
She tripping tonight.
Look, these are sitting in the stores, and I need to know what's going on.
They just came out yesterday,
but they still sitting. Normally it's a sellout. If a Jordan it's a sellout.
Yeah, it's a sellout. I think the more we see people not being able to get Air Forces,
right,
we're going to see a lot more people turning to them just because they're the newest Jordan that's out.
Yeah, I'm not a Jordan 7 fan, so I would never cop these. I seen somebody wearing them, and they didn't look bad.
You know, we are being sexist because every time we say this, but they look so good on women's feet and girls' feet. I seen a couple of young girls in the mall. I'm not too far from the King of Prussia Mall where I work, and I was in there, and a couple of people walking around, and they looked real good. They weren't bad looking. They weren't bad looking.
I'm not mad at that, but everybody in the chat is saying no.
Yeah, they're not a fan. I'm not a fan either. You could pass them up for me.
I'm not mad at it. She said Air Force. She said she getting black. She said her grandkids is on Demon Time. Janine said her grandkids is on Demon Time. They getting black Air Force Ones.
All black.
I ain't mad at it.
She said she a Brooklyn stepper, huh?
Right. But this is episode 61. Does anybody have any last questions, comments, thoughts, whatever, before we get up out of here? If y'all need any TaylorMade Kicks t-shirts, as I'm wearing, hit me up in the chat. I have deliveries going out to those who are waiting. You should be receiving your order this week. What's up now?
It's Wednesday, man. We got a couple more days left to the week.
The NBA schedule.
NBA schedule is dropped. I'm excited.
To start. It's up. It's a good time right now.
Real good time. This is we starting to trend to the time when leave now the fuck alone
No,
it's
the fuck
season. Leave now the hell alone season.
The game is
We are fastly approaching that. But
right.
and I mean we got the NFL has expanded its reach. If you haven't heard, they got Monday night games, Thursday night games, Saturday night games. Actually, let me backtrack. Thursday night games are actually going to start the week off. Typically, you would think Monday starts the week. No, that's the end of the week, the football week. But Thursday is going to open the week for each week in football season. So if you're not a football fan or your team is playing or whatever,
I got you.
Thursday is the start of the new week, and football season is coming up in 2 weeks. We'll be kicking off right after Labor Day. Or right, is it? Yeah, the weekend of Labor Day, right after Labor Day.
Right.
The weekend after Labor Day is September 8th. The NFL will be kicking off that Sunday, but there's Thursday games. So you got Thursday now, Saturday games, Sunday games, and Monday games.
All right, the last thing I need everybody in the chat to drop y'all football team, and as y'all know, last season I adopted the Browns.
Okay.
So as long as my quarterback gets free, we gonna be all right.
All right, cool. I'm rocking with it. It's up and it's stuck with the Dallas Cowboys for me.
I'm with the Browns, everybody.
You know what I mean, let's put y'all football teams in there.
Yeah, put y'all football team in the chat before we get up.
And the first person, this is what we got. We got a prize. We like to give away prizes. We said we was going to stop giving away prizes, but our hearts too good. You did. The first person who puts their team's name up there. So let's say if somebody says, I like the Rams, and the Rams win the Super Bowl, but you were the first person to say it, you will get a special gift from us here at Made Kick. So you got to go all the way to February and be rocking with us. But once February comes and your team wins the Super Bowl,
where did all these Cowboys fans come from?
Man, I mean, that's what we do. But yeah, if the first person I seen said the Cowboys outside of myself was Renee. So if the Cowboys win a Super Bowl, Renee, you will win a prize. Like if Maryland said the Eagles, Ella said the Patriots.
Look, no, just do it like this. Whoever you say your team is in the chat, whoever said that team first in the chat, and that team wins the Super Bowl, that's who will win the prize.
That's who win. Yep. That's who win. If your team won and you're the first person who say that team's name, you'll win the prize. And we want everybody to play. We don't want nobody to say we're showing favorites. It's collusion. It's nothing. Just put a name in there. We're not asking you to buy nothing. Just put a name in there. And if your team won the Super Bowl because you said it first, you will be gifted.
Is it people that still fans of the Patriots?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Tom Brady is a buck now. Y'all can't be still fans of the Patriots. Man.
Patriots.
He said the Steelers. Stacy said the Steelers. I'm not mad at this. Who's the Steelers quarterback though?
No, nobody. He retired. Ben's retired. They're looking for someone.
Got a quarterback. See, that's why I didn't have a football team for so long, because if I can't rock with your quarterback, I can't fuck with you.
So you Deshaun Watson now, huh?
Yeah.
Free him 8 games, 6 games, whole year. Which one you want?
We gonna take the 8, and even if they give him the whole year, he going to appeal that, and then they're gonna be in court for the whole year, so he's still gonna be able to play.
He's gonna still be able to play, yeah.
Yeah, so it's all good. Man. I'm rocking with the Browns, but that's why I was a Peyton Manning fan for so long. So it's hard for me to like any of these other quarterbacks when I'm coming from Peyton Manning.
Absolutely. So this is episode 61.
Facts.
Episode 92 is this Sunday.
Facts.
So we got is it 92 or 93?
It's 93. 93.
We just did 92. So we're episode 93 this Sunday. We chugging right along, coming up on episode 100. Big deal. Made Kicks, Uncensored Minds. If you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel, please do. Like it and share it with your peoples so we can continue to grow this platform. Because we're trying to be out of here. We're trying to take it out of here. And the only way we'll be able to do that is with your help. So,
and me and Ish will be dropping the P-Valley season recap soon. So stay tuned for that for all the family members. I'm going to get that colorway that you got in your hand as well now.
Silly colorway.
I'm going to get that colorway as well. I'm not mad at it. I had to get that UNC blue though.
Yeah, I like the Carolina blue. I like that.
I had to get that UNC.
Rich, very rich. Go with a pair of sweatpants or some jeans and a t-shirt. You can't go wrong.
I'm not mad at it. And I seen those that 45. I seen those for a deuce.
For a deuce, yeah. It wasn't you can get them for great prices now.
Facts.
Great prices. All right, people, it's been real. We see y'all next Wednesday for our TeleMade Kicks fans. For our Uncensored Minds people,
I think we're gonna have a special guest. I think we're gonna have a special guest next Wednesday too.
We like them special guests.
So stay tuned.
We like them special guests. And then catch us Sunday at 9 p.m. for Uncensored Minds. We got a crazy show for y'all already. We ain't even get together as a group yet, but I know it's going to be another one of them shows. So stay tuned. We got something for y'all.
All right, people. We out of here.